What up, what up? Seth Brown coming at you with another video of his little reef tank. That guy, don't know too much about these diamond gobies, but he's sifting sand all the time. He was stuck in the back of the tank. I have the all-in-one 20 Fusion. He got stuck back there. He jumped back there somehow and was back there for a couple weeks, and I luckily found him swimming to the top, so I put him back in here, and he's been eating. It's been about a week since I put him back in here. He's still kicking, but he's looking a little skinny. He's doing his job, sifting the sand out. Took a razor, scraped out all the algae that was on the inside of the glass. This little guy too, he's looking pretty good. He's nice and fat, always out swimming around, make sure he's known. I kind of like him way more than him. Oh, hope he's doing okay. Stomach is looking pretty skinny though. I'll just feed him. Keep up focus and feed him. Pretty sure that torch was one I had in the 75 gallon, but since the 75 gallon was all messed up, everything was going wild, corals were dying. So I took them out and put them in here, and they didn't adjust as well to the lighting as any of the other corals did. Like my acans, these are doing great. My zoas over there, the mushrooms. Oh, this blue mushroom right here, that one right there, as you can see, that's got one other little one on the bottom, and I'm pretty sure there's another one on the bottom of the rock, but he's multiplying, so I'm guessing he likes the lights. The red bubble tip anemone keeps moving around. I hope he finds a spot he likes and kicks out of his little thing he's got going on with looking pissed off and not happy all the time. But my rock flowers, they are looking pretty great. You see him right there. And then the other one, he is, as you can see right there, the red one by the zoas in the front. But they're fine where they're at. I'm happy with them as long as they're happy. I just moved him from where he's at because he's clearly bleaching and he's not completely dead yet. It's not mucusing up or anything like that. So I'll give it a little bit of time. Hopefully he kicks back out, but if not, I'll just take it as a loss. You know, you win some, you lose some in this hobby. Can't be mad. But I moved him about 20 minutes ago to that spot, and he's looking pretty good. This one right here, that torch, oh man, looking phenomenal. These little frog spawns are looking pretty good too. Now my hammers are my most prized possession. I love these. Nothing fancy, just I'm pretty sure that's acid green and then just a green hammer, and then my green purple tip hammer, I believe. I have a bigger one right there. See, he's looking a little better, starting to extend more. So I really hope he kicks back out of it, because once he extends, he is so big that I'll have to move that hammer and that torch once he expands out. He's so big. But until then, they're fine right there. They look pretty happy. So far, so good. But I have bad news for my 75 gallon. Very bad news. I don't have a quarantine tank. So let's go. Let me show you that tank. I bought a big Scopus tank and put them in here straight from the local fish store I go to. I'm not going to specifically say name, but all their fish looked pretty good. So, you know, he was like, yeah man, 35 bucks, I'll take this big Scopus tank home. Well, I put him in the tank. He dies. He's got all types of parasites that just come out of nowhere on him. He dies, and then I lose my tow mini tank. And then I lose my Molly Miller. And then I lost my most prized possession in this tank that I am going to get another one whenever I get this ready and set up. Clownfish actually look really good. No signs of really any type of parasite, but I'm not going to jinx myself, so knocked on the wood. And a little neon dotty back. I saw a couple things on him, but literally these are the fish I started with, and they have been with me through everything. So hopefully these guys survive. And as you see, the lawnmower Blenny, I don't know, he usually takes off, but hopefully he's just chilling. No, there we go. And I can't really dose this tank with copper because I got that mushroom, I have that in there, these little guys, the star polyps going over the rocks, and I have an anemone. He's back there. I don't know if you can see him. He's towards the bottom. He likes it back there, so I'm not going to move him. But other than that, if these fish pass, well, you know what? I can't get a 10-gallon tank. Put these 4 little guys in there and run the tank for a few months without fish, which I actually haven't even been able to do. Every time I go to tear down my tank, take the fish out, I never wait as long as I should, and I put them back in and something always happens. But I lost about, say, a total of $150 worth of fish and about a week and a half. But I don't mind it. It's my hobby. I mean, I do mind it because it's my money I spent, but hey, you win some and you lose some in this hobby. Like I said, it's a space of hobby. If you can keep up with it, keep up with it. But oh, I have to get another canister filter. This one, for some reason, it works, turns on, but every single time I go to turn it on and have it plugged up and shit and whatnot, it leaks. It leaks from, can I turn my flash on? Let's see what we got going on there. Yep. Alright. Right here. This spot right here always, for some reason, fills up with water and then it leaks down here every single time. And I don't know what the problem is. I have it leveled out. There's the seals or everything are good from, you know, what I can see, which I'm probably not looking at the right thing because it's not working, but I'll have to buy another one of those. There's no water in. I just have that hooked up so these hose won't leak because they're still in the tank, because I plan on buying another 1,000 Cascade canister filter for this tank right here, just to overload it. You know, you can never have too much filtration. But if you guys, you know, if there's anybody out there that ever watches this video, if you have an Instagram, subscribe to my Instagram. It is SethBrown32014. You'll see more videos in there than you will here. I'm not really on YouTube too much, but yeah, need to do water change. I killed the algae. You know, that was everywhere. I killed it completely. Sandbed is actually white now. There's no red slime algae on the rocks. There's a little bit of green hair algae, but barely any at all. And then, I don't know, man. Hopefully this tank bounces back. The cores are looking good, so I know that's fine. It's just the fish, parasites with the fish. But yeah, if you guys like what you see, subscribe. Subscribe for more. See, look at these little guys. Just a regular Oscillarius clownfish. I've had these guys for going on, I want to say, a little over a year, if that. And they have been with me. I gotta straight up say, these little guys are gangsters. To me, they're some pretty hardy fish. I don't care what anyone says. They are pretty hardy. Neon Dottyback, well, I'd say he's pretty hardy. Well, he's been through a lot of crap. He's still alive, still kicking it, still looking good. Now let's back at the other tank. Got my little son sleeping in the car seat. Just got home like 20 minutes ago. I'm not gonna wake him up because he needs a nap. Sorry, just got a call on the Facebook from one of my buddies.
You just paused the video to answer. How? I didn't even know that was possible.
I didn't know it was possible either. The call just cut off the video.
Well, alright.
Alright, if you guys have any suggestions, let me show you what I have the time setting on my Spectral Kessel controller. Let's see what we got going on here. There we go. It looks like crap on my phone, but oh well. Quick set. There we go. Now, I'm just acclimating them slowly to the higher lightage, but as of now, this is how the preview is.
You can really see his true colors when the light's on. It's nice.
Don't want to stress the corals out. Let me go back. Let me just look at the setting with the light. So there we go. Now you guys can see the colors of my coral. Boom. The shimmer from the Kessel A80 Tuna Blues, the two over here that I have, are looking great. Looking pretty good. And that little guy, I had him shaded underneath that tree, so he kind of died a little bit, but he's coming back slowly. And man, I just love these hammers, man. These are probably my favorite coral of all time. I could literally have a tank with just all hammers. That little green torch right there is looking awesome. That one right there, I just moved him, so he's looking pretty good for the, other than the fact that I just moved his ass. Excuse me, or the hiccups. And then, let's see if we see any little bristle starfish in the rocks. Let's see. Yep, I think is that him right there? Yep. There's a little tentacle. That's it for today, man. It's just a little update. It's an update on the corals, so you can see the colors. Oh, I bought him about, I want to say 4 or 5 months ago, and this one right here is looking pretty good. So is this one right here. It sprouted a new head in the back. It's getting pretty big. Those guys back there, the yellow ones in the back, are looking pretty good. And this guy, man, right here in the middle, the green guy, man, he's about doubling his size since I got him. But yep, if you have any suggestions on what I could possibly add and what you think may look good in the tank that I think would look good in the tank, just drop a comment. But that's it for tonight, guys. Get this off so you can... Alright, there we go. Alright, man. Good night from Seth's Reef. I will soon change my name as soon as I can. Alright then, y'all. Enjoy and subscribe.